The Hawks have gone 1 of 5 to start things off.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. MP is out.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And at this early stage of the season, you think teams are still trying to
BA. But if you're still trying to figure things out, it could be a long year. That's what the preseason's for.
Here's Stevens taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Pass to Allen. Slams it home. Timeout called by Atlanta. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Caps have finally started to turn. It's stolen by MP on the floor for Atlanta. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young out there with MP. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot.
First team foul.
This Hawks squad looking to get back to their winning ways. Had a stretch not long ago of 10 straight playoff appearances.
And he makes a first. Smitty with the Hawks. Can they get back to consistently competing for a championship, you think?
BA, it sure seems they've got the talent to do so. Good combination of young talent and wily vets. They did it in 2021, but can they do it again?
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business. This one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith.
Yo, nice work at the press conference, man.
You think so?
Yeah, you handled it beautifully. Nate White has a way of getting under people's skin, but you remained calm.
All right. Mila, what you think?
I think you played it like a modern day Richard Hatch.
Who?
Only the legendary winner of the very first season of a little show called Survivor?
Okay, Mila here is like a survivor, historian or something. Just...
That tracks.
It's the most underrated show of all time, and I'm not going to stop until it gets the respect it deserves.
Noted. Ashley, please take over.
Okay, this leak happened sooner than we would have liked, but that is okay. All it means is that we've got to double down on winning over the fans. We can't make our final push against Othello until they have your back.
Why not?
There's a huge PR component to this, and we need to win on all fronts to give you the best possible chance at a favorable outcome.
I mean, if the fans aren't on your side, then Phil Boyer most likely won't be on your side, too.
Yeah.
And fandom is tribal. If you're not part of the tribe, it doesn't matter how right you are. The tribe will speak. And then it'll extinguish your torch with a hollowed out coconut attached to a stick.
That's another Survivor reference. Yeah, I think I caught that one.
Too far.
Okay, anyway, continuing with the fans sounds fine, but I'm going to need some direction. Where should I focus?
Look, Uncle Bobby's the key. Of all the people we've singled out, he holds the most sway, not only with the fans, but with the organization. Now, he sponsored a ton of their camps, paid for in-game advertising, held events with their players. If Bobby is on your side, we'll be ready to move to phase 2.
Well, you mean phase 3?
No, phase 2.
Phase 1 was the John Luck interview.
Okay, and Bobby was phase 2. So phase 3 is whatever comes next.
It doesn't matter what phase it is. Just focus on Bobby, all right?
Do you need to go over our plan for him again?
No. You guys laid it out pretty well for me.
All right, then it's settled. Once we got Bobby in our pocket, we'll launch our final offensive.
Nope.
Shock and awe, baby.
No, I told you there are no military references. They don't play well.
Look, you gotta just lighten up, Ashley. Come on.
Yo, what are you doing?
I'm going attack mode.
What?
It's the theme of the meeting today.
What?
Can you get off the table, please?
Dogs are beautiful, loving creatures. They don't go attack mode randomly. That's a wild misconception.
Y'all ain't never seen a dog chase a truck?
Am I the only one who
Chase a
found that
truck?
really disturbing?
No, I am deeply uncomfortable.
Like, I'm just trying to bring a little levity to an otherwise stressful situation. And what do I get?
Ooh.
Ridicule.
Okay, Kim, if your goal was levity, mission accomplished. I mean, I'm left feeling very levitated, Leviticus. I'm smiling nonetheless.
Thank you.
That makes one of us. Now,
You're smiling?
now that we've got Uncle Bobby on our side, it is time to, as Ricky says, go attack mode.
Thank
But that is
you,
not-
Ashley. Look, with Bobby's backing, we can start making our final push against Othello. Now, if we make our case persuasively, the fans will follow.
The first stop is 2K TV.
Oh, like the video game. Huh, okay. What's the thinking there?
In theory, it's a very low stakes media appearance, which means it's a great place to make a case against Othello without seeming like you're making a case against Othello.
Okay.
You can get a little dirty without hurting your reputation.
Okay, and what case are we making?
All right.
Like, specifically. A
But
little
we're
bit.
going to lean into Othello's hatred of analytics, all right? Now, 2K being a video game, they're all...
No, absolutely do not call it dork stuff.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, got
But
it.
I will make sure that the discussion centers.
How's today? MP, welcome to the show.
Thank you guys for having me here. I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, and it's just really cool to be here.
And as someone who's been playing 2K for as long as he can remember, I mean, this must be a crazy experience. What's it like seeing yourself in the game?
Alexis, it is a trip. I mean, the graphics just get better and better each year, and it's like looking at myself in the mirror, you know?
But the big question is, what about your game? Did we get it mostly right?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I do think my points should be higher overall, but I mean, overall, you guys did a pretty good job.
You know, that's not the first time we've heard that.
I
believe
bet.
me.
I bet.
So our producers tell us you're somewhat of an analytics guy, is that right?
Yes. You know, like a competitor like myself, you know, I'm always looking for the edge. So analytics helps me find that edge.
For sure.
What are some things that analytics have done to help your game?
Oh, well, there's one thing our team is really big on analytics. It's called teammate grade.
Teammate grade? That kind of sounds like our game.
Honestly, yeah, it's actually kind of close. Yeah. But I can't give away all the secrets. I can't, sorry. But it keeps track of, you know, the million little things to quantify how to contribute to winning. So it's a huge part of what we do as an organization.
Well, it must feel good to feel the support from the team, right?
Not everyone puts their stock in it, man. You know, our GM is one of those, like, eye test kind of guys. He's old school that way, you know, like he's just kind of outdated a little bit. We call him a dinosaur.
Oh!
A dinosaur?
teasing the GM. It's a little bold.
Yeah,
it's your boss.
Well, he's a good sport about it, I must
Okay,
admit.
all right.
In these days, pretty much everybody, specializes anyway.
Yeah.
So he does this, old school scouting kind of stuff that's been around forever. And the data guys, people like Freddie Novak, they focus on the analytics and, the other cutting edge stuff. And in the end, you get, a little bit of best of both worlds.
It's like that old saying goes, our differences make you stronger.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
All right. Well, on that kumbaya note, we want to thank you so much for joining us on 2K TV. It was awesome getting to know you.
Thank you for having me. Truly. I had a blast.
All right. Well, tune in next week for another episode of NBA 2K TV.
Every Friday, 4 p.m. Pacific. Don't miss it.
And today, Greg, it's about the NBA. But tomorrow it's about spending Turkey Day with family and friends.
I think everyone realizes it's not something we can take for granted. Cherish those moments with your loved ones. They're likely to be your fondest memories.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. No good on the second free throw. Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating, and GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
Now Fox, after the missed 3 from MP, and it's Murray with the jam.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive and early on.
Great work, DA. So at the top of their to-do list, Greg, generate buckets.
Yeah, you can get all the stops in the world, but it does you no good if you're not scoring on the other end.
Got to think on top of the game plan. It's about sharing the basketball. If they do that, they'll be just fine.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward for a good possession all the way around.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Barnes, coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Uncovered. The putback, it's good on the putback.
And Sabonis with the reward there for the hustle, picking up the scraps.
Bounce pass, Young. The pass to Hunter. To the inside. Now, here's MP. Defense is right there. Capella kicks to Hunter. Passes it to MP. No good on the three.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now Fox, after the missed three from MP. 6 on the shot clock. The three. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Well, a key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre.
And it's the Kings with the ball. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. MP is out there with Young. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. So that's the Hawks 5. Fox kicks to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Herter on the wing. Three-pointer. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team.
I saw your appearance on NBA 2K TV where you actually called Othello Appin a dinosaur. Is it safe to say you and Mr. Appin are on the outs?
We're not on the outs, so no. We may not see eye to eye on everything, but at the end of the day, we're teammates, man, and we want what's best for the team at the end of the day.
Well, is it safe to say that you don't see eye to eye on Hopkins' reported desire to trade you?
Well, listen, I'm on the record saying I want to end my entire career here. And nothing's changed about that. So if the reports are true, then obviously, yeah, but we don't see eye to eye.
It sounds to me like you're pretty unhappy here.
Me, mostly I'm having a great time, man. There's only certain things in life that I'm not happy with.
Okay, such as?
What you think?
Well, my readers don't want to hear what I think. I mean, they want to hear what you think.
No, but I'm asking you, man. Why do you think I'm not happy?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
Nah, you do know, man.
Man, I don't
You don't know?
No, I don't know.
All right, but you sense there's something, right?
I mean, you just said there's something.
Nate, you're a reporter. You know, you don't have any idea what I might be unhappy with, given everything that you've reported.
I don't have any idea, MP. That's why I'm asking you.
Guys, y'all hearing this? Like, are you really, really hearing Nate right now? Okay, well, I think that is enough for today.
Wow.
Thank Nate for that.
Wow.
Any additional motivation in this one? You look like you reached an extra gear out there.
Yeah, the coaching staff's been setting some aggressive goals for me to just keep, getting better and better. And hopefully every time I'm out on the floor, it looks like I reach a new gear.
What was your goal for tonight's game?
Simple. To get a new high in a teammate grade, man.
Now, that's the proprietary.
You've mentioned analytics and Freddie Novak quite a bit recently. Is that your way?
Hey, man, my parents always
Yo. Let's talk in here.
Everything all right?
Yeah. Everything's great. I mean, you're doing great. I just, wanted to talk in private.
Yeah, you told the line. Not too aggressive, not too docile.
Oh, the classic aggressive docile spectrum.
Yeah, it's my favorite spectrum.
Anyway, we need you to back it up on the court.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, we need a huge game from you right now. Like, something that's going to show up on your teammate grade so that you can really push this analytics narrative.
Right. We need to make it crystal clear that Athela is not on board with the future of the franchise. If we can do that while you're playing like an all-star, that will be a huge win for us.
Okay, I can definitely do that.
Right. But remember, the press might not ask you about these teammate grades. So you might have to steer the conversation in that direction. That's enough of that. Are you comfortable doing that?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm comfortable with pretty much anything at this point. I mean, you can't put the genie back in the bottle now, so.
All right, well then, like you said, just keep doing you.
Robinson. If I had to pick an MVP of my team right now, it would definitely be Tim Thomas. He can create, he can dribble, he can dunk really well, he can shoot threes really well, and he's a very great defender, and I think he's a must-have in my team right now. To win the $250,000 My Team Unlimited tournament, it would mean a lot to myself.
Some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, BA, it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young out there with MP. And it's Capella in at the center position. Harden against Young. Now here's Harden, guarded closely. For 3, Maxey knocks down the long J.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill, incredible. James did win an assist title.
Hunter on the wing. To the inside. Here's MP. And Embiid with the block. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Young, the pass to Collins. 5 to shoot. Back to Young. Down low. Here's MP. And the shot goes in.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate. In the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Now here's Maxey. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game.
The threat to shoot whenever he catches it, Harden wasting no time.
On the wing, MP. Here's the 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, VA, and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
There's a lot to like about Tobias Harris, his comportment, his versatility. He's adaptable. I think that stands out as well. I mean, he's had to play a lot of roles on different teams, and he's done them all at a high level.
Well, with Harris, he's willing to sacrifice a larger role for the betterment of his team, Clark.
Yeah, and B.A., I think that speaks to his desire to play winning basketball, to play the game the right way, to play to his strengths and not try to do more than he can, whether he's looked at as a primary scoring option or simply being a spot-up shooter or one of three options. Harris has that disposition that says, I'll do whatever it takes.
And Philadelphia has possession following the score by Atlanta. Here's Maxey. Capella with a rebound.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He hits the second from the line. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Out left to the wing. Tucker inside. Collins there. Right side Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Harris down low. Hunter covering. Harris misses.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Pass to Young. Here's MP. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Harden. Takes it inside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
You know, Harden is so hard to deal with when he drives because you know he's looking to draw the foul, and trying to defend him without fouling is a tall task.
MP. Some solid defense from Maxey. The Sixers leading. Out to the wing. Fires for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Maxey, the bucket on the assist by Harris. Maxey's got his second bucket on the night. Timeout called, the Hawks. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the Sixers.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Hunter, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Sixers ball.
And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. MP is out there with Trae Young, and it's Hunter in at the 3. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And the Hawks with possession here. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And he gets it to go. Hunter's got 5 now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Hey, rejected by Capella.
Boy, the timing Capella has on the defensive end. Outstanding. Terrific at knowing exactly when to go up for those blocks.
And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. and competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro. Tell you what, fellas, I mean, an outstanding stretch for Harris has been awesome at adding pieces to his game over time, specifically that three-point shot.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. BA?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Milton for three, and the shot is good. Harris making the play. Milton's got himself on the board with a three there. Pass to Hunter. Kicks it out to MP. He tries for three. Rebound. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out.
hear the drummer song. Yeah. Giamma's out. Check it. I'm a rock star. I'm a rock star. I'm a natural. I am natural. You know that I'm a pop off till the block's off. I'm a knock K-dot off till I'm top dog. Picture this inside a imposters, a lost cause. Yeah, myself, I gotta. But you know that I be locked out. Playing pickup in a tank top, hitting bank shots. Let the tape rock till my tape pop. Get the witness in them break live. This ain't.
My best advice for those of you out there that are looking to qualify for this $250,000 My Team Unlimited tournament is to, find cards that you're really comfortable with. Also, just getting a lot of games in My Team Unlimited. The more you play, the better you'll get, and it'll help you in preparation for the game day. It's been So7TV, and look out for me on March 4th in the current gen $250,000 My.
We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Mobley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, he made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of this one. He misses the free throw. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
It kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Evan Mobley, his first, team's first.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the evening.
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Now, here's Okoro. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's MP. Atlanta again missing. And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton, they've nailed just about every one of their selections. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up. That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
He's off on that one. Good D by Mitchell. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Tries from 10, and the rejection by Collins. Outside Griffin. And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
they've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Yeah, I remember last time they met up, they just got ran out of the building. They weren't too happy with...
The Hawks leading. They've got Collins. Young is up there with MP. And it's Griffin. And it's Hunter in at the four-man position. So that's the Hawks 5.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Off target with his 3. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks put forth a nice effort. He had 9 points, and over again, he found ways to draw contact and get back to the free throw line. He performed really well, and I could see his role expanding if he continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
Nice work, David. Thank you. Greg, he did some fantastic things in that one. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
Well, I think they're going to need it. This team looks completely different when he's raised his game.
Passes it to Mobley. And here is Mitchell. 6 to shoot. The offensive rebound. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
MP looking around. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that kick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close.
49. The Cavaliers, 42. Fans, your Hawks youth dance team. Here they are, fans.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the center. Young passes to MP. For 3. Allen with the rebound. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 7-point differential. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Here's Young from 13 feet. It goes down. Young's got 5.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Here's Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game. Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
That one misses. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 15.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Down low. Stolen by Mitchell. Garland attacking. A slam dunk by Garland.
But Darius Garland clearly in a groove, and his teammates just rely on him to get great production.
Young against Garland. And Young kicks to MP. Not really his range, and it's off target.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time this season. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Murray out there with MP. Then it's Collins. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Griffin in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
In the corner, Collins with it. Murray outside. Pass to MP. Three-pointer on the way. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Wound up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
MP, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this hit.
Stolen by Mitchell. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. A slam dunk by Garland.
Mitchell understanding that length and athleticism serves him well on the defensive end. Nicely done.
The pass to Collins. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. To the right side. Back to MP. And Okongwu slams it in.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Mitchell wide open. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland with it. Passes to Okoro. Garland against MP. Baseline J on the way. And the rejection by Collins. Griffin finds MP.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Onyeka Okongwu.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting basketball. You need a little bit of luck A bunch of hard work and a whole lot of talent.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
MP against Mitchell. Back to Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Feeds it to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Mitchell's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Cavs.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
MP finds Cowell. Back to MP. 8 feet away. Good D by Mitchell. Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 16-5 run. Kicks it out to Allen. Cleveland moving it around, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
The Hawks trail by 4. Young taking his time here. To the paint. Here's MP. He can't get that one. Good D by Mitchell. Outside Garland. Lobbed up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See
Get a drummer song. Yeah. GM's out. Check it. I'm a rock star. I'm a rock star. I'm a natural. I am natural. You know that I'm a pop off till the block's off. I'm a knock K-dot off till I'm top dog. Picture this inside a impostage, a lost cause. Yeah, myself got a. But you know that I be locked jaws. Playing pickup in a tank top, hitting bank shots. Let the tape rock till my tape pop. Get the witness in them break live. This ain't K-pop, boy, we whipping up the straight drop. Twisting bass knife. Bet you never seen a straight line with some K9. True story that I'm based on, but I ain't lying. You could say that I'm a show off, cause I goes off. But you know about the show, dog. Yeah, it goes on. Get a drummer song. I got lows, I got highs, I got mids, I got bass, I got lows, I got highs, I got mids. Get a drummer song, drummer song. I got mids, I got bass, I got lows, I got highs, I got mids. Get a drummer song, lows, I got mids, I got bass, I got lows, I got mids. Get a drummer. You a fool if you can't prove all the cities that I ran through for the fool. Lot of things that I can't do. Got my hands full, little homie. I'm in Cancun, writing Pantones, and I'm treating every sample like an heirloom. My mama told me be careful with my miracles. You gon' need another pair of shoes. It's a marathon. I'm a barracuda tuning baritone. Get a drummer song. Get a drummer song. Get a drummer song. I am gonna stun if I wanna stun. I remember I was troublesome. Now I'm number one. I'm a one of one. I'm a one of one. Get a drummer song if you wanna feel. I don't even really wanna deal. This is 100 mil and now everybody wanna feel, but ain't gotta play. With Mr. Yamazam, I'm a hologram. Yeah, you might have made a team, but gotta start on the bench. I know that I'm Japanese, but you should pardon my French. Instead of pardoning kings who making martyrs of men, I guess American dreams don't seem to start at the end. Everybody Hear the drum song. Hammer. Yeah. Giamma's out. Check it. I'm a rock star. I'm a rock star. I'm a natural. I am natural. You know that I'm a pop off till the block's off. I'm a knock K dot off till I'm top dog. Picture this inside a hostage, a lost cause. Yeah, myself got a. But you know that I be locked out. Playing pick up in the tank.
Okay, Chris, are you ready for the Chips Ahoy Confetti Cake Cookie Challenge?
Yes, what is this challenge?
Well, it's going to be very hard. You have to catch a Chips Ahoy cookie in your mouth before we leave the show.
Okay.
You ready? Okay.
I guess so. All right.
3, 2, 1, Kobe.
There is nothing like the atmosphere of opening night in the NBA. Grant, do players get just as pumped up as the fans for the first game of the season?
I think they do. I mean,
and so it's Atlanta who scraped by with a win. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that about does it.
Get a drummer song. Hammer. Yeah. Giamma's out. Check it. I'm a rock star. I'm a rock star. I'm a natural. I am natural. You know that I'm a pop off till the block's off. I'm a knock K dot off till I'm top dog. Picture this inside a hostage, a lost cause. Yeah, myself got a. But you know that I be locked out. Playing pick up in the tank top, hitting bank shots. Let the tape rock till my tape pop. Get the witness in them break live. This ain't K-pop, boy, we whipping up the straight drive. Twist some bass line. Bet you never seen a straight line with some K9. True story that I'm based on, but I ain't lying. You could say that I'm a show off, cause I goes off. But you know about the show, dog. Yeah, it goes on. Get a drummer song. I got lows, I got highs, I got mids, I got bass, I got lows, I got highs, I got mids. Get a drummer song, drummer song. I got mids, I got bass, I got lows, I got highs, I got mids. Get a drummer song, lows, I got mids, I got bass, I got lows, I got mids. Check it, get a drummer. You a fool if you can't prove all the cities that I ran through for the fool. Lot of things that I can't do. Got my hands full, little homie. I'm in Cancun, writing Pantones, and I'm treating.